Hey guys, how's it going? Just wanted to take a minute here before the video and thank everyone that's donated to my firewood for the less fortunate fund. Um, Y'all have shown tremendous support for that, and I just want to say thank you very much. Um, I've already delivered a couple of loads out of the fund, and the people were just very, very appreciative. Especially one guy just lost his mother. He's an older gentleman, but he was just, I thought he was going to cry on me, really did. And he may have after I left, but it was very touching. But I told him that it was taken care of by very generous donors. So just thank y'all very much for that. And I just want to let y'all know I'm donating too. I will be donating as I can for the loads that I can donate. I'll still be donating too. So you're not alone. Y'all just help me be able to donate a lot more wood because there's a lot of expense to it. I buy all the logs. You got the equipment, the fuel. I spend almost every weekend cutting firewood. Anyway, hope y'all are doing well. And this video, picking up where we left off from the last video, where I got the Ford dump truck ready for snow pushing. And this is what I did the rest of the day. Hope you enjoy. Talk to y'all later.
Okay, so Dad's gone to do some salting on some parking lots and stuff, and it's quit snowing, but there's more snow on the way. But while it's not snowing here, I'm going to go do some work with the T5. We've got about 2 inches of snow, and VDOT's out pushing and working, but they hadn't called us yet. They ain't going to call us unless it gets over 2 inches and it's continuing to snow hard, and it looks like it's going to continue. Then that's when they start calling the contractors out like us. So for right now, I could cut more wood, but I'm caught up at this moment with the necessary loads I need to do. But what I'm going to do is I got a guy that's been waiting on me since November to come clean the tree limbs out of his yard from the ice storm. And the ground has just been so mucky and nasty, and it's been raining and raining, and the ground hadn't been frozen really, and you hadn't been able to get into yards with a tractor without destroying them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to take the T5. I'm not going to use the Massey Ferguson, and I'll explain that here in a minute. But I'm going to use the T5. It still has a snowblower on the back, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to start cleaning this guy's yard up while the ground is frozen. So I'm going to go get it going, and we'll see you in that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set this bucket off and get my grapple. This can be an interesting challenge sometimes because you cannot see the coupler on this tractor. So you're just blindly going at this thing, and you just don't know what you're doing out there. But I can see already I'm way off. Maybe. And I got it. Alright, I want to go out here and hook up the hydraulics and latch it on and stuff like that. Well, it's got snow. It has snow underneath the one side. Of course, it won't latch. Okay, we are on the way. Now I told you that I was taking the T5 for a reason, and that reason is because there is salt, there's brine, and all kinds of slush on the roads right now. As you can probably see behind me, it's just a big slushy mess. And the last thing that I want to do right now is take a brand new Massey Ferguson tractor out in this mess. You're going to say, well, the New Holland is a brand new tractor too. Well, it is. It's over 2 years old now. But the nice thing about the New Holland, and this is a good thing and a bad thing, depends on who you are. But in this situation, it's a good thing. Everything, all the cab, even the floor of the cab, all the fender wells, all the hood, except for the rollover protective structure in this cab, everything is plastic or rubber. So salt is not going to hurt it too bad, because all the metal parts are not going to be directly in the line of throwing it right on the tires aren't going to throw it directly to the metal. And you know, in your inner fender wells, if they're metal, you know, rocks and stuff beat on them over time and beat the paint off, and then you throw salt all over it, you know what happens, it starts eating it up. Well, on this tractor, all of it is plastic or a poly. So you're not going to rust anything terribly bad on this tractor. And especially after I get it all washed, it'll be just fine. Now the Massey Ferguson, all the inner fender wells are metal, the cab, everything on the cab's metal, even the top of the cab is metal, which is great. But in salt and high corrosion situations, not the best tractor to run, I don't believe. I don't want to run it up and down the road in the salt any more than I have to. So we're going to ride the T5. Even though the Massey Ferguson would be a better size tractor for this project we're going to do right now. So you can see they got most of the road cleaned up pretty good right at the moment, but we're supposed to get at least 3 more inches of snow. This 2 inches we got now, it's not even supposed to be here according to the weather people. So we may end up with who knows how much snow. They don't really know, they just guess. Okay, so we're here, and this place it's kind of a disaster, but we're going to start trying to clean it up. I mean, almost every tree, except for the one on my right, has got lots of limbs down. We'll start with this one here on my left. So the ground's frozen, and I don't think I'll tear it up too bad at this point in time. Well, unless I do that, heck on it. I need to change to a lower gear here. Okay, so we're going to clean up this mess and haul it off maybe. You could do this by hand, but why would you want to if you had something like this? The guy that I'm doing this for, he works a lot of hours. He don't have time to do all this stuff, so that's what he hired me to do. Now if I can just keep it from hitting the tractor. I'm going to just carry it over here and put it over the bank. This is where he told me to put it, so this is where it's all going to go. Try to shove it on down in there. We'll just keep pushing it in there. Me, I think this was a weeping willow right here. I used to mow, or I still mow this yard, so I used to mow around this tree, and I'm pretty sure it was a weeping willow. Not anymore. Now it's just a big pile of brush. Now all this damage was done in that November ice storm. See, it looks like he's been out here cutting on it with a chainsaw. Lots and lots of people had this problem. That place that I maintain where I work on the driveway a lot, you see me box blading a lot. They had just tremendous amount of tree damage. I had the Massey Ferguson up there a few weeks ago when it was froze. It was about 10 o'clock one night. It was froze pretty good, so I was up there working on it. I'm not done up there, but I got a lot done. This is going to be kind of interesting to move. Don't like that branch up there. Crush it a little bit. Crush her down. Grab it up. Still don't like that one branch up there. This tractor here is big enough you can just grab the whole tree and go. Well, up to a certain point. Hang it. And then you got stuff that falls off right in front of you. You don't want to run over it. One thing I always worry about with these new tractors doing stuff like this is it's tearing them up. I don't want to tear them up. I don't like scratching them up. I don't want them tore all to pieces from handling trees. So I'm trying to be very careful with them. I like my tractors to look new as long as possible. As much as they cost, I mean, they cost more than, this tractor costs more than a decked out Ford F-350. So I want it to look new and be new as long as possible. Now at this point, this tractor has a horsepower increase of 25. So it has 25 extra horsepower from what it did stock. Now, I don't know if I've showed y'all the video where I've done that yet, but there is a video coming on turning the horsepower up on this tractor, how I did it, what I used to do it, and who helped me do it. So if you're interested in that, keep your eyes peeled for that one. I don't know when I'll put it out, but I'll get around to it eventually when I get it all edited. Can't really tell the difference with the horsepower doing something like this because it doesn't take any horsepower to do this. I mean, I'm just idling basically at 11 or 1200 RPMs, just piddling around. So it's not really, doesn't use any power. I don't know that the ground is as frozen as I want it to be. I may have to abandon this project. I mean, it's frozen, but it's not as frozen as I thought it was. And I don't want to tear the yard all to pieces. Stump around here somewhere that I don't want to run into. Now I got to come back later with the backhoe, dig all the stumps out for these trees that completely fell over. So I'll be doing that sometime. Alright guys, we're gonna shut this video down for today, or for now. Probably be video and some more snow pushing later tonight. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I know there's more snow on the way, just don't know how much. I'm sure I'll get called out if it does snow some more, so hopefully we can get some more snow videos for y'all guys. We'll see you there.